Well, change is constant, obviously, in life and a lot of different jobs, but it seems like the legal industry has seen a lot of changes, particularly maybe in the technology arena, like the last few years. Have you seen that as well or experienced that?
We are moving towards the eDiscovery. Before we were very paper generated, always paper, paper, more paper, just whole areas of files. And so you're starting to see more of the eDiscovery, which is more of your electronic discovery, transmitting by CDs or electronic versions versus an actual paper copy. So you can still accomplish the same, but without taking up all that space.
Right.
But also on the flip side of that, that's also a challenge because you have to know how do you handle electronic data.
Right.
So over the last, I would say, year to 2 years, we've really seen an increase in education. COEs on how to handle this discovery because you want to make sure you're handling it correctly. Even though you could say, well, this is like paper, it's still different. It's very different. It's got a different texture to it. So you need to know how to deal with it because you definitely don't want to be caught unaware and not know what you have in your possession because you didn't know what to do with it.
So what have you done to keep up with these changes? It sounds like CLEs, or have you just... Do you read a lot? Do you go to classes?
Basically, our firm continually gives classes. We have luncheons where they present with people that come in and tell us about electronic discovery, what it is. Also reading up on it, but also contacting various vendors, and saying, what do you do? What do you do and how to do it? So it's kind of a cross. A little bit of reading material, a little bit of, in-firm training, and then also going out. And going to these presentations where they're talking about eDiscovery, so if you kind of get a cross of all three, you should get a pretty decent foundation.